Hello everyone, my name is Eva, I'm a mom and I've been involved in early years education for about 15 years. On this channel, I share ideas and suggestions for parents and teachers and whoever has the well-being and education of children at heart. Welcome! Today I'll be talking about parenting styles. A parenting style is the way in which parents interact with and care for their children. Many prospective parents, new parents, and even experienced parents may have asked themselves, what kind of parent will I be, or what kind of parent am I? And sometimes when we ask parents, what kind of parenting style do you use in your family? It's a very difficult question for them to answer, as many families use a combination of different parenting styles, or they do not define the parenting style that they use. However, today I will be presenting 4 traditionally recognized parenting styles and a new parenting style that seems to be very popular nowadays. And so we'll take a look at the characteristics of these 5 parenting styles and the effects they have on children. These effects may be short-term or long-term effects. Acquiring information on parenting styles and how they affect children can help parents, teachers, and other carers understand the behavior of children, because it can be directly linked to the parenting style they come from, and it can also help parents and teachers and carers better attend to the needs of children and better support their learning and development. The first parenting style I'll be talking about today is authoritarian parenting. Authoritarian parents believe in rules and believe that abiding by the rules will prepare their children to fit into society, become good citizens, and that is why they impose their own views and their own very strict rules on their own children. In this kind of atmosphere, the child will learn to hide their own interests, hide their feelings, and try to make other people happy by putting up a facade. And children may also learn to lie and deceive so as to avoid punishment. At the same time, children will feel that their parents' love is conditional on their behavior. So if they follow the rules, they will be loved and praised, but if they do not follow the rules and disobey, they will be punished, and they will feel that punishment as a lack of love from their parents. So what will happen to a child that grows up in a very authoritarian family? If we do not take into account many other factors, we can assume that the child will become a people pleaser, will learn to lie, will probably find ways to rebel against the strict structure of rules that is imposed by the family. And at the same time, the child will not have developed the skills to make their own choices, follow their own interests, and achieve their own goals, because all their goals have been imposed by the parents before. The second parenting style I'll be talking about today is authoritative parenting. Authoritative parents are very different from authoritarian parents. Although they both believe in rules and respecting rules is important, authoritative parents act more as a role model for the children. So whatever rules they will set, they will also act as a role model on how to respect those rules. When they set rules, they will also talk to the child, communicate with the child to set the rules together and agree on a set of rules. Authoritative parents tend to respect the child's individuality, to teach the child responsibility and respect for others. Authoritative parents also have high expectations for their children, but they are reasonable about it and are forgiving if the child cannot achieve those expectations. Children that grow up in this kind of family will probably become well-rounded people that are confident because they have been respected as an individual. So they put value on their individuality. They will also have developed many different social skills, decisional skills, decision-making skills, problem-solving skills, They will be able to deal with small conflicts in their day-to-day lives, and they will also have developed some negotiation skills as they have practiced negotiating with their parents. The third parenting style I'll be talking about today is the permissive parenting style. Permissive parents are more indulgent towards their children. They will limit the number of rules that they impose, and they will not set very high expectations for their children. They will be more accepting of their children's behavior. They will respond more to the needs of their children, trying to satisfy all the needs of their children, and they will give children more space and opportunities for self-regulation. In this kind of family, children are usually left to their own devices, and they are usually not denied many things, which means children are not challenged by negotiation or confrontation with their parents. So what may happen to children that grow in this kind of family? Children may not develop very well their negotiation skills, their problem-solving skills, and their coping skills. They may not be able to manage their emotions very well, or to have strong resilience when they meet with a problem or when things do not go their way. The fourth parenting style I'll be talking about today is neglectful parenting. Neglectful parents are usually parents that are not involved in the care of their children, maybe because they are busy or they are not interested in their children. Children that grow up in this kind of family are also left to their own devices, as in permissive parenting. However, they will feel unloved because the parents are not paying attention to what they do, and whatever success or failure they encounter, they do not have a reaction, they do not get a reaction from the parents. Children that grow up in this kind of family usually do not develop a secure attachment to their parents or to either parent, and they will have many difficulties in trusting other people and in building positive relationship with people in their lives. A child that grows up in a neglectful family may have very low self-esteem, very low self-respect, and may make some very bad decisions in their lives, and may also rebel against the family or sever contact with the family. And now we have the fifth parenting style, which is a new parenting style. This kind of parenting style is called helicopter parenting. Some people call helicopter parents snowplow parents, because snowplow parents usually remove all the obstacles from the path of their children. And helicopter parents, which is the same concept, will hover over their children and micromanage every aspect of their lives. Nowadays, there are many examples of helicopter parenting, and that is why the term has been invented. Parents that are helicopter parents or snowplow parents usually micromanage their children's lives. They make decisions for them. They will not let the children have the opportunity to challenge themselves or to deal with confrontation. They will try to smooth the path of their children towards what they consider success. Helicopter parents are not the same as authoritarian parents. However, helicopter parents also tend to impose their own views, their own interests on the children, and have the children follow those interests. They do not really let children follow their own individual interests, and even when children are allowed to follow their own interests because they coincide with those of the parents, they will micromanage every aspect of that interest. Children with helicopter parents usually are not challenged by the world around them, as parents are usually the ones who deal with all the problems, all the challenges around them. This means that children do not have opportunities to practice their problem-solving skills, their conflict resolution skills, negotiation skills, their resilience, and other coping mechanisms. So when they grow up, children may be lacking in these areas, and when they leave their family because they are adults, they will suddenly have to cope with the world, with the real world around them. And this is all for today about parenting styles. Understanding your own parenting style or the parenting style of your students' families is very important to deal with families and with the children in a more effective and compassionate way. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching.